So here's an update about my truck, and I took it out for a spin. I thought I had it running pretty good. I went to the salvage yard that's about a half hour away. So it was about an hour on the road. I had a full oil was full, I guess. And then I had this flipped upside down because it seemed like the engine was getting a little hot. And I wasn't sure if that would help or whatever. I just wanted to see how it sounded, check it out. And the engine is super hot. I mean, I could barely touch this down here. And to put it up, I could barely, this is like, I can't even touch it yet. And it's been sitting for about 5 minutes since I got home. It's warm outside, but I don't know, it's just kind of weird that it got so hot. Well, one of the problems I noticed was I had it flooded slightly when I had it parked for a while, which is weird because when it's cold, it starts right up. When I shut it off and maybe like only wait 5-10 minutes, I come back, start it right up. But if I wait maybe half hour and come back, it starts and then dies right away. And to me, that's flooding. I have to give it gas all the way to get it to go. So that's part of the problem. And I noticed, I'm not sure, I had sprayed this carb. Let me see if I can. I don't think I have it. I think it's in the house. But I had this carburetor throttle body injector cleaner spray, and I had sprayed some inside there, and and then I ran it and it went down, and I thought I cleaned everything out. Well, then I noticed it was still, what am I looking for? I noticed there was like a puddle in there. Like it came, I don't know if it didn't go down all the way maybe originally, so that was my fault. Yeah, let me get a rag. It's like super hot. I can't really touch anything. So, I kind of had to burn that out. I had to run it at really high RPMs just sitting there, so it kind of not burned out, but went into the injector, I guess. I'm not really sure what I'm saying, I guess I should say. So I'll show you what that looks like inside here. But yeah, this is pretty hot. So, now it's kind of dark. Get a good view, but you can see like some of the gunk. I don't know if you can see that. But this is pretty new, and a lot of gunk came out. Flew out of the top, flew out of the tailpipe. So, yeah, there was like a puddle in there. Now it's dry, but so another thing that I noticed, now I didn't notice if it was like this when I came home. I wish I had a better light, but shoot, can't really see it. I should get a flashlight, but the PCV valve is down there, and it kept popping off. I noticed it was popped off before, and I noticed, well, I came home and I revved it up really good, and I could almost tell when it popped off. And of course, oil is coming out of there, smoking out of there. Let me see if I can probably easily pop this thing right, yeah, it just easily pulls right out, which I guess that's not, uncommon for it to easily pull out, right? But then the problem is it easily pops out too. So I don't know if there's no suction. It seems like it has a pretty good fit in there. I had that replaced. Actually, the PCV valve I had replaced maybe only 500 miles ago. It was about, it was about 6 months ago, but still, maybe not even that long ago, it was replaced. So I'm thinking about taking it back and telling them, and ever since they replaced it is kind of when I noticed the oil quickly burning. I think when I drive, and I rev it up, especially, pops off, and does a lot of oil come out then, burn out of there? That's my question. I would start it up, but, it sounds the same as it did before, a little better. I think it sounds pretty good. when the PCV valve is on. But yeah, so that's my main question, is about the PCV valve and what that really does. And yeah, if it pops off, is that a main factor in my loss of oil? Like I said, I didn't really notice any oil being burned before I had it replaced. And I know I needed it replaced because it was popping off at one point. But ever since they replaced it was when I really noticed the oil burning. Should I go back there and make them pay? Or is it something else? Let me know. Thanks.